We are continuing our work on topic 6.13, improper integrals, and this time we are looking at example 8, and it should look, the inside of the problem should look very familiar. It's the exact same integral we did last time, except that now our bounds are changed. We're now going from -1 to 2. So how that changed means that if we're going from here, we notice we have a discontinuity going down and up, because we have one in the middle this time, so that's the difference. So let's take a look at splitting this into two improper integrals. So we get to pick a convenient value, although we should really be picking where it splits. So I'm going to pick 0. I'm going to rewrite it as x to the -3 dx plus from 0 to 2 of x to the -3 dx. And now I want to change that into an improper integral because it goes to infinity at 0 and 0 there. So we've got the limit as I'm going to go a. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. As a approaches 0 from the left side would be my first one, from the integral from -1 to a of x to the -3 dx, plus the limit as b approaches 0 from the right, the other side, from b to 2 of x to the -3 dx. We did this integration in the last problem, so I'm not even going to go through it. I'm just going to borrow from the last problem. I know it was -1 over 2x squared, from -1 to a, plus the limit as b approaches 0 from the right, -1 to x squared, from b to 2. And I'm going to go ahead and substitute in. So I've got the limit as a approaches 0 from the right of -1 over 2a squared minus -1 over 2 -1 squared. That's going to go positive, plus the limit as b approaches 0 from the right of -1 over 2. If I'm going to square that 2, I get 4. Minus -1 over 2b squared. That's going to go positive. All right, let's see if we can substitute in just a little bit more. So we're going to plug our 0 in, which means we've got -1 over 2 times 0 squared. This here is just plus 1/2. Yeah. And then from here, I get -1/8. And then 1 plus 1 over 2 times 0 squared. Now, we learned in the last problem that these really aren't divided by 0. When we looked at it, it went to infinity. Because this has a negative out front, it's going to go -infinity plus 1/2 minus 1/8 plus infinity. Because we've got these infinities, we know that the overall is infinity, and therefore it diverges.